Hey everyone, Johnny C here, and today we're discussing the final region in Gielinor, which is Morytania. If you like Trailblazer content, you want to see some more of it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It would be much appreciated. Let's get right into it. I've hesitated a little bit in doing this video because every other region I've covered, I've had some pretty bad things to say about it. You know, there's a lot of good things too, but I've had some pretty bad things. So Morytania being the one that I'm absolutely going to pick because I want to do Theater of Blood, it's got me hesitating a little bit. Anyways, as for notable settlements, we've got Berg de Rot, Canifis, Darkmire, Meyerditch, Morton, Port Phasmatis, Slep, Versinhaza. There's some restricted areas, you know, mainly the Paterdamus Temple leading to Misthalin, that agility shortcut. Well, that's weird. That should be on Misthalin. Anyways, the stairs leading from Paterdamus Temple up to Misthalin. Notable combat-related activities, you've got Barrows, which is going to be great for your mid or even early level training. A lot of good gear, a lot of runes that you'll get from there. Cave hordes are going to be good once you actually have the Slayer level to get that black mask and maybe even make yourself a Slayer helm. Frankenstein's experiments are going to be your great low to mid, maybe even high level training method for combat. Grotesque Guardians are also available for your granite gear. There's quite a bit of that. We'll talk about that in a minute here. Haunted Mind for enchanting your Salve Amulet and getting Salve Amulets. Nightmare of Ashihama for the Inquisitor's Armor. Again, we'll go over that here in a little bit. Horn's Lair. Again, Salve Amulet and enchanting it. Shades of Morton. Now, there's a lot of good unlocks. We'll talk about the mini games here in just a moment. Slayer Tower is actually really good. Morytania Slayer Tower gives you full Mystic should you have the Slayer level to kill the monsters required to get it, but you can get full Mystic just from Morytania. Theater of Blood, of course, the Theater of Blood uniques are much sought after, especially myself. I've been theory crafting pretty much non-stop when it comes to Theater of Blood, doing different gear combinations, different gear sets, seeing what works and what doesn't. But until we actually know what those combat relics and the PVM relics are going to do, it's so hard to theory craft a Theater of Blood. If I can click. Oh, come on. Nope, we'll just die. So if you guys are looking to theorycraft Theater of Blood with me, you want to do some runs, go ahead and either hit me up on Twitter, drop me a comment when you guys are available, and we'll get together and actually do some Theater of Blood. Firewatch Sentinels, some great AFK combat experience there, even pickpocketing Firewatch Sentinels. I really think, spoiler here, I really think Blood Fury is going to be super OP. Like, I'm talking super OP in Trailblazer. There's gonna be a lot of people killing those Firewatch Sentinels. So if you want one, get one quick. Otherwise, you're gonna be stuck pickpocketing for one. Notable non-combat activities, you've got the Canifis rooftop course, which is great, but don't worry about Graceful because we've got infinite run. Now, Graceful could actually be useful if you're unlocking Asgarnia and you're able to get it. It's going to be useful for some required activities that do have a weight restriction. Day alt essence mining, great, especially if you're going to be rune crafting or you need to rune craft for anything. I'm sure there's going to be some tasks required to do some rune crafting. So day alt essence is going to give you that 50% increased experience. You've got Ectofunctus training, which is probably going to be the best way to train prayer. We'll see. Hollowed Sepulcher, great rewards. They added a new goodie bag, which has a lot of things in it. Take a look at the Hollowed Sepulcher if you are considering unlocking Morytania, because realistically, that's probably where I'm going to do a lot of my agility training, especially at the higher level. Harmony Island Herb Patch is only unlockable after the Elite Diary, so don't let that one kind of get to you there, because it's not unlocked automatically. You do have to unlock the Elite Morytania Diary in order to use that Harmony Island Herb Patch, and it is not protected. You can't pay a gardener. Or Phasmatis allotment patch, which also does include a herb patch, and also there is an allotment patch on Harmony Island that's usable at any point in time since the quest is unlocked. The Port Phasmatis allotment patch does have a herb patch, and it is protectable by a gardener. Temple trekking. If you've watched Swampletics, you've seen them do thousands of them. There's a lot of good things from temple trekking. I guess least known and most notable is going to be the Sandview serums. You actually get the beast nails from temple trekking, so definitely something to look out for if you're looking to do nightmare. Firelord pickpocketing, a lot of good stuff. Your blood shard. I mean, enough said. Werewolf agility course is about 60, 65k, maybe 70k agility XP per hour. We'll see. I do believe it requires weight reducing gear, so just be aware of that. It's kind of a pain to do though, so yeah. Slayer tasks added. We're talking banshees, bloodvelds, cave horrors, gargoyles, neckreels, vampires. Now these are the standard neckreels, not greater neckreels. Those are only available in Tyrannwyn. Now for quests, Cook's Assistant is auto-completed if you haven't completed it already. Enough progress in RFD so that if you enter the dining table, so that you can enter the dining room with the imprisoned guests. I'm not entirely sure why they would do that, but okay. Darkness of Hollowvale, entire quest line. So that's in aid of Maricu and in search of the Maricu. That does not include A Taste of Hope and Sins of the Father. You will have to unlock those on your own. The Great Rain Robbery questline is done as well, so creatures of Frankenstrain are automatically unlocked, which means that you can actually go kill the experiments under Frankenstrain's castle. Really good for combat experience. So they do kind of hit hard if you have low defense and bad gear. So just be aware that you might want to bring some food with you. Cabin Fever, Pirate's Treasure, Rum Deals, Ogre Flesh Eaters, and Big Chompies. That whole quest line's auto completed, which is great. You also get the RFD Pirate Pete quest line or subquest done. Achievement diary tasks, basically every task inside of Morytania that is not completable in Morytania is going to be auto completed. So there's a couple of them there, but you will be 100% able to complete the Morytania diaries as a whole from just within Morytania. Notable drops, you've got the entire Barrow's armor pieces, Black Mask, blood shards, nightmare staff, and orbs. Granite gloves may be your best in slot. They are better than a combat bracelet. Granite hammer is going to be better than your rune scimitar, so it's going to be pretty good, especially with those granite gloves. That's your best in slot. Crush bonus gloves. Granite ring, purely defensive, basically. Inquisitor's armor is going to be absolutely amazing for your crush stats. Unique rewards from Theater of Blood. Everybody's going for Theater of Blood. If you're unlocking Morytania, you should be going for Theater of Blood. There's going to be tasks, or at least one task for Theater of Blood. So if you're a completionist, you want to unlock everything in that area, you better start practicing Theater of Blood now. Nightmare Staff, already said that, and Ring of Endurance isn't really going to matter. So a lot of good stuff in Morytania. The Ghost Ahoy quest, Mod Husky had said that it shouldn't be completable from just within Morytania. I do believe that it is entirely completable with the Misthalin and Morytania unlock. So Misthalin is your starter region. That's going to be auto unlocked. You should be able to complete Ghost Ahoy straight off the bat. Now, Shades of Morton minigame should actually be pretty popular in Trailblazer League because you'll unlock Rune Skim, Rune Med, and Rune Chain just from doing Shades of Morton minigame. So it might actually be really good at the start. Now, if you're gonna get into Morytania late, that's not going to matter, and there's probably not going to be many people doing it. Also, keep in mind that there are mini game requirements for the achievement diary. You will need to complete a game of Trouble Brewing and do some Shades of Morton stuff. So if you do want to get the diary, you're going to want to do those mini games at least once. The Morytania legs from the achievement diary are going to be so strong. Once you get those teleports to Berg de Rod, the unlimited teleports, I mean, you're just going to be slaying through barrows. It's going to be so quick. It's going to save you so much. It's well worth doing. If you're unlocking Morytania, at least unlock the hard diaries. Bone Crusher having the 50% prayer XP would actually be pretty great as well, especially if you're doing a whole lot of PVM and you're not burying your bones, for whatever reason. Get that Bone Crusher. It's going to make your life so much easier. High prayer levels are going to be obtainable fairly easily, so definitely take a look at it. You also get the 50% more runes from the Barrows chest at the hard diary completion. 100% worth it, especially since we'll all be Ironman. And real quick before we go, there is a little known fact about Canifs. There is a tanner available in Canif. So if you don't have the Lunar Spellbook, if you don't have access to the desert or to Kandarin Ranging Guild, there is a tanner available in Morytania. Thanks for making it to the end of the video. If you do want to see more Trailblazer content, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. It would be much appreciated. I do have other Trailblazer content uploaded already. Go ahead and check it out. I've got previous regions. This is the final completion of that series. Stay tuned for more Trailblazer content. I will be releasing stuff during the league as well. I am uploading very frequently. We're talking 3 videos or so a week, maybe 4. Appreciate you guys. Check out the other videos here.